Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, dysfunctional. I know y'all used to that negative shit, but over here, that ain't what you gonna get. If that's what you looking for, go on switch. They got these 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds out here shaking their ass for $1. You think that's something I want my daughters to follow? I'll holler. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to Dysfunctional Conversation. This a brief one, and I just want to speak to y'all. Like real talk, I just want to speak to y'all. Today, right, I'm driving down the street, and this was touching to me. It was real, something I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about my people. Like real talk, I'm passionate about my people. And I'll put my life on the line for my people. And when I say my people, I'm talking about really all people, but people that look like me and I can tell that they're suffering from something. But I'm driving down the street today, right? And I happen to look to my side. And there's a young lady in a car, a young man sitting in the front seat with her, maybe 14, 15 years old, young girl in the back seat, and two babies in the back seat as well. The windows rolled up. She got a cigarette in her hand, and she just puffing. I'm telling you, the windows rolled up, two little babies, maybe one of them 7 months, one of them a year old, maybe. And something ran across my spirit. And I was on the phone with my guy, and I said, I want to say something to her so bad. And my buddy said, go and say something. And I'm blowing my horn. Bah, bah. She finally looked. I finally get her attention. And she looked and let the window down. I said, let the window down. So when she let the window down, I said, why are you doing that? She said, doing what? You know, smiling, thinking somebody trying to talk to her. I said, you over there smoking a cigarette with all your kids in the car, the window up and everything. She said, yeah, I know. So she was receptive though, because some people would have snapped the hell out. So she didn't snap out. She said, yeah, I know. I say, you know that ain't cool, sister. You know that ain't cool. She said, yeah, I know. I used to tell my mama the same thing. And then we at the light. I say, and now here you are doing it to your kids. I say, don't be that apple that fall close to the tree and repeat the cycle, what your mother was doing. Be that apple that roll away from the tree far as it can get and do better. I say, you hurting them kids. Do you know? She said, yeah, I know the side stream smoke, it hurt them worse. I said, yeah, well, and the shorty, right, the boy in the front seat, he raised up and look and say, man, dude, you can worry about your own kids, right? And I didn't say nothing. I ignored him. I say, sweetheart, I swear, I'm just trying to help you. Throw that cigarette away. And she threw the cigarette out the window. And I said, and don't do it no more. Don't do it no more. Save them kids' life. And the light changed. So what I say, first, that was, admirable that she didn't snap out. So I respect her for that. But my question is, why do we live in such a dysfunctional society? Because I know the young lady love her kids. I know she love her kids. But why would she cause harm to her kids? So what have her feeling that that's okay? And how do we fix things like that. How do we fix that? That's my question. What can we do to fix it? Like, for real, it has to be something that we can do as people to fix broken homes, people that came from broken homes. Because if you come from a broken home and you really don't know no better, I'm thinking some people are a little different where they want to be so the opposite. But you have some people that that find themselves, not even that they want to, but they find themselves following in the same footsteps of what they've seen. And me personally, I think you need more people to step up. You need more people to speak up when you see someone that probably know better, but they never felt someone come at them the way I came at the young lady and show more love. You know, not judging, but just showing more love, letting them know or reminding them, because I'm sure deep in here we all have wisdom and we all know better. But sometimes people need to be reminded. They need to know that, somebody else care. Like, really, somebody else care. And that's all it take a lot of the time, just to show them somebody else cares. And when they see that, that'll kind of touch a spot. It'll touch a spot. And I think I probably touched the spot. But why does it happen? That's my question. Like, I know she had the kids. I'm sure she loved the kids. But why is she doing something like that? And why do people, period, do things that they know causing harm to themselves or to their kids or to their loved ones, their partner, whoever it may be? And I just want to say we need a resolution. The OGs, the older women, the OG sisters, I think we remain silent too much. I think because of how the young man raised up to look like, I know he was protecting his mother, but he don't know that I was trying to save his life. And I think a lot of us OGs, we took a step back and we don't feel like we can talk to the younger brothers or the younger sisters because they gon' flare up. But as I say, when you don't stand for something, you allow anything to happen. You allow anything to happen, and we can't grow as a society if we allow anything to happen. They say a closed mouth don't get fed. Also, a closed mouth can't feed somebody else and possibly save their life. So, and another thing, it's these punk ass rappers. I'm sure the music have an influence on what we see today. The music causes people to act a certain way because they're trying to emulate what they hear in the music. They're trying to emulate what they see on the TV, on the social media. And I'm going to say this, all you punk ass rappers that is out there not just destroying one or two people, y'all tearing up a whole generation of people and generations to come. Because just like that young lady said, she saw her mother doing it and she said the same thing to her mother, but now she doing it. And it's the same thing. Before, you had young women that was more positive, but they saw the men continuing to disrespect, continue to make this vulgar music. And just because they have a catchy beat, a catchy repetitive hook, that's exactly what it do. A hook hooked you. And now we have the women acting the ass just like these weak ass men, these weak ass rappers acting the ass, and now they acting the ass and don't have nothing better to talk about than they vagina, they ass, their coochie hole. And because they got a little deal, or they saw that they can make a dime, a penny, because it ain't even a penny when you think about the generations to follow. When you think about the generations to follow, what you're setting an example that this is how you make money, this is how you're well liked. It's what you getting paid worth the setback that generations to come gonna follow? Is that even, think about it, weigh it. You have to weigh your options. So when you weigh your options and you think about it, is it really worth the penny, the crumbs you're getting paid? That's the question. And we need to do something. The OGs, the older women, when y'all see our fallen sisters and our fallen brothers, let's speak up. Like, I'm serious. Let's speak up, because you're just as guilty if you allow the nonsense to continue. You're just as guilty. You're really just as guilty. So I just wanted to come on today and speak that. You know, don't be afraid because you think the younger brother gonna flare up at you. You just have to know how to do it with love. Speak to the sister with love. Speak to the young brother with love. And we can start changing the narrative. And that's just what I feel. I feel like we can change the narrative if we start to just speak up. That's all it takes, is to speak up. Don't remain silent. The only thing it takes for a lie to prevail, and we're all living a lie now. We're all living a lie. Society, the culture, it's a big lie. It's a big lie. Do you know, like, when you guys have a get together and you see old family come together, people you ain't saw in a long time, you got some that happy music, that brother, too. Sister. You, and I can't sing, but you can feel it right there. Just the good music playing, some hot dogs on the grill, the kids running around in the park. That still exists. That still exists. You go to these places now, you got the little kids, the parents teaching them how to twerk, because that's what they're playing. That's what they're playing. What goes in here, it comes out with your behavior, your attitude, your personality. It has to come out. You have to regurgitate it. So that's what's happening. We're regurgitating what's been going in us. And it looks bad. So that little dollar that we sell out for, please, let's stop selling out. I ask, please, let's stop selling out and don't be afraid to speak when we see something that's not of liking, of the good love. Let's speak up. I please ask y'all, let's speak up. That's all it take. A closed mouth, it don't get fed. And also a closed mouth can't feed nobody. Let's feed the truth to our people. Please, let's feed the truth to our people. We're going down a road to nowhere real fast. Like I say, real fast. Let's speak up. Let's stop being silent. Let's stop being afraid. Okay? Please, I thank y'all for tuning in. Please, let's speak up. Y'all have a good one. Give me some doubt. Peace.